Hello YouTube and fellow radio hams. This is a quick video for Steve, who's asked me just to show the MMDVM hotspot that I'd made, what's inside and how all the pieces fit together. So let's just have a quick look inside here. It's on my workbench. It's very untidy as per usual, so apologies for all the bits and things floating around the outside. But inside here we have the Raspberry Pi 3 small board computer. Moving over to the back here, we've got our STM32 microcontroller, and this is really where all the magic happens. This is the ADF7021SE modem, and you see I've just tacked a small 433 MHz helical antenna on there, and that gives about 100 yards range or so. Of course, when the lid's on, everything's nicely tucked away inside, so no chance of snapping and breaking anything off. For the most part, people with hotspots tend to only use them around the house, and it's more than adequate for that. You probably even get to a few houses down the road and you'd still be able to use it. Power supply here is a LM2596 buck converter. We've just on the back here, we've just got a standard 2.1mm DC jack and a on and off switch, and that will take anywhere from about 5 volts up to about 25 volts going in there, and that will sort everything out for you and power the Pi. Just having a look at the front here, we've got the pretty standard 2-line LCD display. Just move this down so the contrast looks about right there. And this is a multi-function display and changes depending on which mode you are. So if I just do a quick call on DMR, I've just picked up my MD380. This is G7RPG test. You can see there the display changes depending on what's happening.
This is G7RPG test.
And if you switch to fusion mode, for instance, I'll just grab the fusion handheld, which is conveniently just out of arm's reach. And if I just make a quick fusion call, we just have to wait for it to reset. It's locked in DMR mode at the moment, and it's set to 30 seconds. So after 30 seconds, it will switch back to any mode. This is called mode hang in the MMDVM INI settings. There we go. It's back in standby mode. This is G7RPG test. G7RPG test. Test only. No response necessary. And there you go. So you can see what happens when you're in fusion mode, and if anyone replied, that will come up with their call sign on the display. So it's rather useful to see what's going on. The Raspberry Pi 3 does have onboard Wi-Fi, and we are actually using the Wi-Fi, but this one has also got an Ethernet connector on the back, which is quite useful for places perhaps that don't have Wi-Fi, or if you want to hardwire it in. So there you go. This is the MMDVM hotspot, built in a small case. Everything's self-contained within the box there. Nice and easy to see what's going on. STM32 and the ADF7021 are in socket, so nice and easy to swap those out if there's any problems or updating the firmware. Hope you've enjoyed watching.